Hey guys, so it's currently 5:34 p.m. on June 4th, and I have not done much writing today. I have written one full chapter of the Headless Horseman Killer, and that's about it. I have a lot of fixing to do on the last couple chapters of Pittman's Legend, God is Gracious, before I can move on to a new chapter. And my goal this month is primarily to write as many chapters of the other books as I can, so that way I don't have to work on them every single day during the, July, but that kind of depends how everything goes. But at the moment, I am still working on the cover for the New York book, which at the moment looks like this. There's a green background at the moment, just so that way you can see the things that have been colored white, because otherwise it's a white background. But maybe my hand is holding my iPad, so I can't actually focus it. So I will export this image and put it up on the screen. But when I was going to write it for the contest, I know that the original name I had was Letters from a Madman, so I might still call it that, depending on if I can think of any other names or anything like that. But it was a name that I really liked at the time. I think it's even written on a notebook somewhere. So I think that that's probably eventually what I will settle on. At the moment, the book about Freddy and the book about Meki, which is Bo's current bodyguard, are both tied for second place, and then the book about Tito and Vito is tied for third. So if I end up writing 4 books, it will currently be, if no one else votes, it will currently be the one about New York, the one about Freddy, and the one about Meki, and then book 4 of the Bo Austin Taylor series. But if I decide to be ballsy again and do 5, then it will also be the book about Tito and Vito. It kind of depends on if I manage to finish up any more books and or if I manage to write a lot of chapters for a few books. Either way, I will keep you guys updated on all of that as the process goes along. Hey guys, sorry for the video quality on this one again. I'm also too lazy to turn on the light, so that doesn't help much. But I didn't do much writing since the last time that I updated you. I worked through all of my books, most of them just a couple hundred words. I figured out that I didn't have to fix anything in Pittman's Legend. There was a scene about the moon landing when it first happened, and the website I was using told me that they landed on the moon on July 20th, and I assumed that that's also when they stepped onto the moon, but they didn't step onto the moon until July 21st at 2:56 a.m. UTC time or something like that. And since I write the dates at the beginning of my chapter, it meant that I would have to change multiple things, but UTC time is roughly 4 hours ahead of New York time, which means that it was still July 20th in New York, where Jamal is, which means that I don't have to change anything, which is amazing for me, and I'm very, very happy about that. Personally, it makes my life a lot easier, and I can finally get back to writing actual chapters in there now that I've sorted that out. I've also been working still on the cover for what will probably be called Letters from a Madman. I haven't gotten much further. I think I just worked on the little journal notebook looking thing in the one corner. I'm thinking eventually there's going to be a desk that runs across from one corner to the other, and everything will be moved onto said desk, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It kind of depends on how everything ends up looking and where I want to put the title and my name and all that fun jazz. And the only other thing that I did today, I think, was put Miles's Reaper Blade up on Redbubble on a notebook and a journal, because one of my readers wanted to be able to buy it that way. But the video on that drawing will also be coming out soon. I have to finish putting it together, and I have to finish doing the narration. Well, I have to do the narration, I haven't started it. But that'll be coming here within the next few days, hopefully, as well, alongside all the CampNaNo stuff. But that is all I have for day 4 of July CampNaNo prep. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing and CampNaNo journey, consider subscribing. All the links to my social media and author pages are in the description down below, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.